Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm excited to be with you today and to share with you my latest finish. So what did I finish? I finished Oasis, which is from Distracted by Diamonds. And I'm not usually a portrait fan, but I really just loved her hair and all the colors of the teal and how her jewelry looked and her face and everything. So this was my last kit from Distracted by Diamonds. It is a round kit, as you can see. It had 50 colors, no ABs in this one, and I didn't add anything additional. I probably could have, but I didn't. I just wanted to see how it would turn out. It's not huge. It's like a 52 by 52 or something, I think, is the measurements of it. So it's not super big. And as you can see, I had plenty of drills left to finish everything. There were some that I had quite a few colors of that I ended up having leftovers of, but plenty of drills to finish, no worries about running out of anything, so it was all good. And like I said, I didn't add in any ABs to this one. I thought about it, but I just decided, no, you know what, I'm gonna just do it as is and we'll see how it turns out. This one took me, I think, roughly 24 hours total to complete. It is a round kit, so it went faster, but it turned out really well, I think, and I'll show you that in a minute. The other thing I want to show you is my trash. So as you can see, there is hardly any trash. The flesh colors, a couple of the flesh colors, her skin colors, seem to have lots of extra where the drills were pressed. So that extra kind of ring around the bottom of them, so they were too big. So I had quite a few of those. But other than that, like that one right there has a little tab on it. Other than that, they were really pretty good. So for a 50 by 50-ish, not a ton of trash, so really happy about that. So there's the drills, there's the trash. Let me put this away and I will show you the finished painting. All right, I can't get everything on the screen, but as always, I will take some B-roll so that you can see what she looks like. And I will say, looking up close and working on it with your nose 2 inches from it, it's a lot of confetti, more than I was expecting. It seemed kind of pixelated, but looking at it through the camera and in real life, putting it a distance away, I think it turned out super, super well. So you can see the little birds kind of here in the background, and then the kind of sun or moon, whatever that's supposed to be, behind her. And then on either side, you've got these like little spirals in this kind of deserty colors behind her. But I think her eyes turned out really well. I think the jewelry, both on her forehead and then the necklace that she's wearing, turned out really well. The shading under her neck looks a little weird to me up close because it's a lot of purple and grays, and then it turns into blues and blacks, but it works. Like I said, if you put it a distance away, it absolutely works, and I think she turned out really gorgeous. Some funky shading, it looks like up close. Again, this kind of yellow here down her nose and on her forehead, again, looks a little bit weird, but when you get at a distance, it looks absolutely amazing. And I absolutely love the teal colors that are in her hair here, which was the reason I bought this kit, because I fell in love with these kind of turquoisey colors. One thing I forgot to mention when I was talking about the drills, the symbols and everything were pretty clear except for 2 colors, and that is this D and this O. They're both blue, as you can see. They're both blue background with black lettering, and they were right next to each other on the canvas. So sometimes it was a little hard to tell which one went where. But other than those 2 symbols, everything else was perfectly clear. There was an S and a 5, but they were different enough in colors that it wasn't a big deal to tell them apart. And I just absolutely love this one. I love how she turned out. I kind of am kicking myself a little bit that I didn't add in some ABs, maybe some metal for her jewelry or something. But when I started this one, I kind of just told myself, no, I'm just going to do it as is and see how it turns out. It's Distracted by Diamonds. I think this is my 3rd or 4th kit by them, and all of them have turned out really well. So I don't know what I was afraid of, but just wanted to see how it was going to turn out as is. And I think she turned out gorgeous. I'm super happy with her. She's probably just going to go live in a portfolio. I don't think I'm going to frame her, but I had a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm not usually a portrait person, just because I think skin tones and things are super hard to do well. It always looks weird up close. I think maybe that's part of it for me too, is that it looks weird up close. But once everything was done, she looks amazing. I love it. So yeah, that's another finish for me. And I'm only about halfway through the month, so hopefully I have plenty of time to finish one, maybe two more things before the end of the month. We'll see. So leave me a comment down below and let me know how you think she turned out. Do you think the skin tones and everything work? Are there any transitions that you think are a little bit too jarring? That's typically what I find with skin, is that anytime there's kind of shading and stuff, it just is too stark of a difference between colors sometimes. And again, that's hard to do at a small size. Like I said, this is only a 50 by 50-ish, so it's not huge. Probably would have been more transitions if it had been a little bit larger, but I actually like the size that it is. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.